Does anybody know what Doll of the Year looks like yet? Because American Girl Doll released it not a picture, but a post on an email for the Berry Reward member. American Girl Doll, everybody's excited about new Doll of the Year, and she ain't out yet. And I'm excited about it. I mean, I've been collecting American Girl Doll for a long time. My first doll was a Doll of the Year. So, apparently Doll of the Year is named Lila Minetti. I guess that's her name, apparently, to the Doll of the Year. For the copyright, I guess there's ways that you can find Doll of the Year or American Girl Doll's copyrighted names online on how to, like copyright the doll's name. Like the doll and the I've seen the website, though. But everyone's excited about Doll of the Year, and I'm excited, too. Now, it's really exciting because American Girl has never released Doll of the Year as early as this. Doll of the Year, American Girl of the Year doll started back a long time ago in 2001 with Lindsay Doll of the Year, 2001, 2002. And when Girl of the Year started, it was like a trial run with American Girl. Back when, shortly after Mattel took over, I guess? So, Girl of the Year started back in 01. And you had Lindsay, Girl of the Year. She released sometime like the middle of the year in 01. Then retired in 2002. In the middle of 2002. And then American Girl released Kaylee, Girl of the Year 2003/03/04. Had her out for technically a year because they released her in middle 2003. Retired in 04. But then American Girl had it to where now, technically back a long time ago, but they had Girl of the Year 2005 Marisol. And from 05, 06, 7, 8, 9, 10, up until 2017. No, wait, 2016. That's right, because Gabby, Girl of the Year 2017, they kept, I remember now, because they had the modern dolls, the Contemporary line. That was like another trial one that they did. It was pretty cool. So Girl of the Year, they kept Girl of the Year for only 1 year. Up until Gabriella, because they kept Gabriella a little bit longer, and Tinny Logan. And Z for a year. Then they released Luciana Vega in 2018. And from then on, they kept previous Girl of the Year dolls out for 2 additional years after their release year. Which I kind of understand why. But I'm used to it being Doll of the Year limited run. And now American Girl's releasing Girl of the Year 2024. And it's not the end of the year yet, which I understand why. No, I love Cobby. She's a really cool doll. I love her meat outfit. She's really cool. I like her meat outfit because I live out in the country. Camouflage. I'm all for it. I was going to say I got camouflage pants on, but I don't. I wore them yesterday, but I had to change them. But American Girl's releasing Girl of the Year 2024 out in October. I can see why. I love Cobby, though, because I love Wizard of Oz. And Cobby, her theme is theater, which is cool. Now, we never had a Girl of the Year like theater either, so it's cool. And I'm curious what Lila will look like. I've seen some pictures, like not truly me, but create your own pictures of going on to create your own website and playing around on that site to make a doll. I've seen some Photoshop pictures of previous, hybrids of previous dolls and whatnot. I'm excited about Girl of the Year, though. I really want American Girl to one day make a doll with disability. Now, we have Joss, Girl of the Year 2020. She had a hearing aid because she was hearing deaf in one ear, I believe. And then I remember in 2012, 2012, McKenna, she had a tutor. Josie was in a wheelchair, and they showed her. So I just want American Girl to have dolls with disabilities here. So I have my own set of disabilities. Special ed in school. I have a feeding tube and I have a portacalf. Chronic illness. I even asked American Girl when I was little to put a feeding tube in my first doll. Like, I remember when I was like little, I asked like, can you put a feeding tube in my doll? And they said no. But I've seen some posts on how to do it. I just haven't got out the courage to do it yet. Always wanted to put a feeding tube in my doll though. But I really want American Girl to make dolls with disabilities. Because I know that Barbie doll just released a doll with Down syndrome, and I have that video that I posted. No, I haven't posted it yet. I'm about to though. And I have my nieces, they're playing with that doll because they love her. But anyways, but we need more dolls with disabilities here. Because the Barbie doll, because Barbie's on my Mattel, American Girl is on my Mattel. I hope that one day American Girl makes more dolls with disabilities. Like, because they made the Down syndrome Barbie doll, which is cool. Another idea would be a Girl of the Year doll who's in a wheelchair, or man, there's so many ideas that American Girl could do with disabilities that it would be so awesome to see, cause it'd be so cool. Let's see, there's so many disabilities that American Girl doll could do for their dolls. And it would bring more awareness to it and open up the conversation of dolls with showing there's kids and adults who have disabilities who are different, and to raise awareness to it. Like, I do a feeding tube. I'm a part of the feeding tube awareness video every single year. Have been for a while now. Me and my sister both have feeding tubes. Now my one sister, she is very, very special needs. Very, very special needs and disabled and whatnot. So she has a lot of special needs. So I want American Girl to make dolls that look like me and my sister here. So it'd be so much. Because when they released Girl of the Year Jaws 2020, I'm sorry, I get my words mixed up. It brought me back to my first doll. My first doll was Kaylee, Girl of the Year 304. And it brought me back to when I got my first doll, Kaylee. Because Joss was the doll that I wanted Kaylee to be. I wanted her to be special needs like me, disabled. And when I read Joss's book, a part of Joss's book, she was playing on the trampoline, when she's doing cheer or whatnot. In her I should have put spoiler alert, but I'll figure out how to do that in the video editing. But spoiler alert for anyone who doesn't read Girl of the Year 2020 Joss's book. But in her book, she goes to cheerleading practice or something, and she's on the trampoline. And her hearing aid comes out, and she gets scared, and she cries. Because I totally understand. Because I remember one time, I was playing on trampolines with my brother and sister, and I have a feeding tube. And it came out. And I cried. And older brother, or older big brother, had to put a new one in. Because I cried, I freaked out. So I related to Joss on that part of her book. Like, I related to it because when you have a disability and you play on a trampoline and your feeding tube or your medical thing comes off, you get scared and you cry. Like, that's a normal reaction. Because I totally related to Joss on that level. I also related to her too, is that she goes to cheer practice, and she goes to the beach, and she works on her independence, which I want American Girl Doll to do, because I still work on my independence skills, so working on things like that girls do, but with disability, special needs and whatnot, independence skills is what we do and work on the most. So, okay, here's my idea for American Girl Doll of the Year. Okay. Girl of the Year doll. Some kind of a special needs disability. I don't know. I don't care. Doll with a disability. And the Girl of the Year story. Maybe. I know that Girl of the Year's been doing, whether now they're like 6th grade now. 6th grade, 7th grade now. I know I remember Tenny's book, she was in the 6th grade. Remember in the older books, American Girl characters were in the 4th grade, 5th grade. So now American Girl's making the American Girl doll characters a bit older, which is cool. Because I know American Girl has a Smart Girls Guide in middle school book. But okay, anyways, Girl of the Year doll idea here, American Girl. Listen up. Okay, so my ideal Girl of the Year doll, or just any doll really, be a doll with disability. Her story, I don't care what state she lives in, but she's in special ed, and maybe she's going into middle school, and she's adjusting to the change of going to the 5th grade into the 6th grade, because in 5th grade, you're in one class. But in middle school and in high school, you change classes. And you're adjusting to the change of going to multiple classes. So that's something that American Girl could totally do, because when you're special needs, you're in special ed. And you work on going from one class to the next with your aide, depending on what your special needs is, and you work on Girl of the Year idea, this special needs, and going into middle school, and she's adjusting to working on independence in middle school, and then adjusting to going from one class to the next, having multiple teachers, and working on that. That would be so cool, because I would love that. And even, here's a good example for another way of independence here. I go to Starbucks every 3 weeks when I get my infusion. So I go in Starbucks, I order my coffee, and I do it by myself. So I remember when I was little, I would go to McDonald's and get an ice cream, and Mom would give me $1 to go get an ice cream when I was little, and I would do it by myself. So that's something that American Girl could do too, is that the Girl of the Year has a disability, it's in middle school and starting out new school year and whatnot, and she's working on independent skills, because that'd be cool. And one thing too is, maybe Girl of the Year, because I know lately American Girl, American Girl has put American Girl into their story. Because I know Courtney, she Courtney, the 1986 doll, her years when American Girl doll started. So Courtney's book, I know she got Molly in her book. She found the American Girl catalog when it first began, and she wanted Molly. She loved the catalog. And then the 90s twins, I know one of them likes the American Girl catalog, American Girl magazine, and then they play on the American Girl website, and then the bear, American Girl teddy bear that they had, I don't know. But maybe Girl of the Year would like dolls. American Girl dolls, maybe she collects them and does doll videos like how I do. How a lot of other girls do. Because in middle school, that's what we do. And for me, I learned how to read from my American Girl doll books. I got my first doll. I was little. I was still learning how to read. And when I got my first doll, I was learning how to read. My own school teacher, she was showing me how to read. And I knew some words. And I liked reading, but I wasn't really interested in reading, though. It was a struggle. But I grasped reading and found interest in reading because of the American Girl doll books. And that's something that American Girl could do, too, is that the Girl of the Year with special needs is reading American Girl books. Maybe she's in 4th grade, 5th grade, I don't know. But have her have the interest of dolls. American Girl, she collects them and plays with them, and she goes. Maybe she starts an Instagram or a YouTube, and she does videos and pictures of her dolls. And she's reading her American Girl books, and she's learning how to read, or they're helping her in some way. Because for me, I go to IV therapy every 3 weeks, and I go to the doctors because I have chronic illness. So I take in my dolls with me from the time I got my first doll here. So she might have chronic illness or something to where she goes to the doctor a lot. And she takes the doll with her. Or Girl of the Year takes her doll with her to the store. Or something like that. That's really relatable. Because I still take my dolls with me. Whenever I can. So for me, having her be in 5th grade or middle school, having a disability, her having an interest of loving dolls or doing doll things and whatnot online, just even like that would be so cool. Her watching doll videos or pictures or whatnot, that would be so cool. Because that's a lot of girls, special needs or not. And in my case, I love American Girl because they've helped me. I learned to read for American Girl. American Girl has helped me in so many ways. I've taken my dolls with me to the doctors. I've taken them with me to infusion. I've had them with me stay in the hospital. So for me, American Girl has helped me a lot. And I want American Girl to make a doll that is disabled. I can see myself in a doll. Like, yeah, that's so cool. And I know American Girl did Z a couple of years ago. Like, she did her videos. And what's really cool with Z, she was just like you doll. And she did her videos on, like, she was a doll doing doll videos on YouTube and in the American Girl doll universe. So American Girl could do something within their universe, have dolls in their universe. I know American Girl's done that a few times here, and I want American Girl to do that again. And I know I heard somebody say that it's possible that American Girl could be in the Girl of the Year line. I know people said that a couple of years ago. I think everybody says it every couple of years. And for me, I got my first catalog, and it had historical dolls in it. Then my second catalog I got like a year later, had Girl of the Year doll in it. So, my first doll was Girl of the Year. That's how, technically I was introduced to American Girl with their historical dolls. But, my first doll was a Girl of the Year doll. So for me, I collect Girl of the Year dolls. I've been collecting since I was little. I collect Girl of the Year and historicals. But it would break my heart if American Girl stopped making Girl of the Year dolls. Now, I call them Doll of the Year because that's what I do. I don't know if anybody else does, but that's what I do. I call it Doll of the Year. I have since I was little. So for me, I would be so sad if American Girl stopped doing Girl of the Year dolls. Because that's how I started with American Girl. Even though my first catalog was the historical doll catalog, I found that catalog and I kept it for a year, and then I wanted a doll. I almost got Samantha as my first doll because I loved Samantha in the catalog. But then we got another catalog in the mail, and they had a Girl of the Year doll in it. So that was my first doll, because Girl of the Year only available for a short time. But now American Girl has them out longer, which I understand why, which is cool. I like that they do that. But then I want American Girl to go back to how that was tradition. American Girl can do what they want. But I just want a doll with a disability, and I want them to go back to Girl of the Year only being out for 1 year. And I don't care if the doll's being released in October or January. I'm just happy about a new Girl of the Year. And Maccabi, she's really cool because I love Wizard of Oz. And she likes the Wicked Witch musical, Wicked. Because I love Wizard of Oz. And that's why my YouTube channel is called Tin Man Lover. Because I love the Wizard of Oz. So I like Hobby for that reason. So she's really cool. I resonate with some Girl of the Years, and some dolls I do, and some dolls I don't. It depends on what their hobby is. Like, we've had dolls that liked horses. We have dolls that like gymnastics, and dolls that travel, and a few other things. Some dolls I resonate. I like their story. Some of them I don't. I like the doll. Doll is beautiful. I might not like their story, but still. But I guess the new Girl of the Year, Lila, I guess. I heard, I guess, that she's gonna travel. And we haven't had a Girl of the Year that traveled. Last girl we had was Kara, and she went to Australia. So we haven't had a Girl of the Year that traveled in 21. So 3-ish years, I think. Maybe 3-ish years. Yeah, I think 3-ish years. Or so. I think 3 years, 2 years, I don't know. But I don't care what her story is. I'm excited. I don't care when American Girl releases Doll of the Year. I'm happy that they're releasing Girl of the Year now. Because I understand why. Because people get Girl of the Year doll when she's first released. by around this time, September, October, November, December, everybody in the American Girl community who's older is looking up leaks. Trust me. I remember when I found my first leak of a doll. I think it was, I remember I was looking up leaks. I remember when I found the leak of Tinny Grant, contemporary girl. The girl that loves country music. Now some of us like Tinny. Some of us don't like Tinny. Now, I love Tinny. I have chronic lung disease and asthma and whatnot, guys, so we're good. So, I love Tinny Grant. She's one of my favorite dolls ever. Next is Samantha and Felicity and Kaylee. She's one of my favorite dolls because she likes country music like I do. And she lives in Tennessee. And what I saw in 2016-ish, it was like December-ish. But I remember I saw a very fuzzy, blurry picture of a doll, and she had a necklace on. And I looked at the picture of the necklace, and I realized that necklace, that shape, was familiar to me. Tinny's necklace is a guitar pick necklace. And there's only one singer in country music that I know that wears a guitar pick necklace, and Hunter Hayes does. And he's my favorite singer ever in all the world, you guys. So when I saw that Tinny had a guitar pick necklace in the blurry leaked picture, I was ecstatic. I went bananas. I went crazy. But because Tinny loves country music, I love country music, you guys. So, and one thing that American Girl could do for their Girl of the Year is that I listen to music because I listen to Hunter Hayes' music and it helps me. I just do. And Invisible has helped, Hunter's song Invisible has helped me a lot. And that's something that American Girl could do too. Because American Girl doll, they could totally do the research and stuff for a doll of the year with special needs, can't they, Mom?
Where's the bag?
It's in your medicine bag.
Okay.
Because it wasn't my knitting bag. Me and my sister take nighttime medicine, so I have my medicine in my knitting bag, but now it's in Mom's medicine bag. So, anyways, and that's something else. Ooh, that's something American Girl could also do. Is that maybe they could have a doll with a bean tube or something, and she takes medicine, or even not a bean tube. Like I have a port for my infusion. Like there's so many cool things that American Girl doll can do that I really want them to do. Like, who's all in favor of a Girl of the Year doll with special needs? I'm all for it. Now, I know I'm doing a pre-recorded video here, but it'll be so cool if American Girl did a doll with disabilities or special needs. Now, I remember one thing it was. Music therapy. Now, for me, I found that music has helped me 2014. I rendered song Invisible, so I found it helped me when it did. So I know that music helps a lot of people, and in my experience it helps me. Mainly when I put Hunter's song Invisible on repeat, it helps me and it works. Puts me to sleep when I need it. So, and then my sister, my special needs sister, she loves music. She's special needs nonverbal. She can't really say too many words. She says Rara, which means Rachel, which is me. Baba for her brothers. Mama, Dada, Rara, Baba. And there's also one other name she knows. She knows how to say Hunter. She's a churcher, she knows how to say it, so that's cool. So American Girl could even have a Girl of the Year, and she has a special needs sibling. That would be something American Girl could do too, though. They could have a Girl of the Year who has a special needs sibling too. They could either have it be Girl of the Year with a disability or has a special needs sibling. That would be another thing too, is American Girl could have a Girl of the Year with a special needs sibling. They could go either Girl of the Year doll could be the one with a disability, or has a sibling with a disability, or even know somebody at school with a disability and they're friends or something. American Girl could do this in so many ways. It'd be so cool. Now my lifelong dream is to work for American Girl doll one day. Still holding on to that dream. Haven't figured out that part yet, but so if I could work for American Girl, I would want American Girl to make a doll with disabilities, and I would want them to bring Just Like You number 4 back, because she's awesome. And I want, Just Like You doll number 4 to come back, dolls with disabilities. I'd figure out a way for American Girl to make dolls with bean tubes. I would write to the Mickey Button people, to the bean tube people that makes all the bean tubes, and all the NG nose tubes, and make it happen. I don't know how. If I worked for American Girl, I would make dolls with disabilities. I would... bring Kirsten back and put all the historical dolls in their original outfits, like all the old American Girl dolls, I mean. Now, I know they had Kit. She's back. It's like a special limited edition thing. But I would also bring back the best friend dolls. And I would make more best friends, because Addie, Josephina, Rebecca, Kaya, Kirsten, Courtney, technically the twins have each other, so, but maybe that's a hint. I would bring back the best friend dolls. I would make more best friends. More best friend dolls for the historical dolls that didn't get one originally. Because in Addie's book, she had Sarah. And then Josefina, it's been a while since I read Josefina's book or Josefina's books. Give her a best friend. Give Courtney a best friend. I'll just give all the dolls a best friend doll. Bring all the best friend dolls back. And then, I would, okay, so you know how there's special edition dolls, like Disney Princess dolls? I would lower the prices on the Swarovski Crystal dolls. I would lower the prices on those special dolls. Because I know with Kit, she's $150. I know American Girl brought back the original historical dolls for a limited time, and they were $150. So I would make the special dolls, bring back this, I would have Girl of the Year, but girl, Ooh, I know American Girl did Best Friends for Carissa. And I know Tinny had... No, she's not Girl of the Year. But Girl of the Year, but Best Friend would be cool. What else would I want American Girl doll to do if I worked for American Girl? Oh, bring back the original 6-book format for historical dolls. And then, they're already fixing the historical doll line, but I would do more. And I would want to make a historical doll that's based in the Wild West in the state of Arizona in the cowboy days. Because I'm in the state of Arizona and we haven't gotten a girl. American Girl hasn't made a doll from Arizona yet. I don't care if the doll is a Girl of the Year or historical, but I would really want American Girl to do a Wild West doll. Doll from the West, like the cowboy days. Because my dad, he loves his Western shows. My dad loves Bonanza. Really loves Bonanza, so that'd be like a doll from the West. Cowboy days would be cool. The Westerns. Cool. Or just have American Girl, let's make a doll from Arizona. That'd be cool. And then, Ooh, American Girl store. Ooh, one thing I want American Girl to do is, you know how we have the movies on Amazon? Some of the movies on Amazon? Release those to DVDs, American Girl. Or put it on TV on Cartoon Network or the Hallmark Channel. Or Disney Channel. Like how American Girl used to have the American Girl movies on TV. And have them released on DVD. I would love that. So I haven't seen any of the American Girl movies that are on Amazon Movie. Because I don't got Amazon Prime or whatnot. So it would be so cool if American Girl didn't release their movies on TV. Because I know with Corinne's movie, it was supposed to be on Cartoon Network, but it got delayed and they put it on Amazon not too long ago. But I want American Girl to do movies again. Now, I know that Barney the Dinosaur is coming back. Now that's another conversation I can do here on YouTube. Yeah. Okay, so, another thing American Girl could do, because I guess they have the rights to Barney now. Barney the Dinosaur. Maybe Girl of the Year, or just a doll with American Girl doll with disabilities. Maybe she likes Barney, or she has a sibling that loves Barney, because I watched Barney when I was little. And my special needs sister still does, and I watch it with her because she loves Barney, and I do too. So, with Barney coming back, that'd be something that American Girl could do too. To have a doll with special needs and likes Barney or something, or has a special needs sibling that likes Barney. That'd be cool. Because why not? Because Mattel is owned by Mattel. American Girl is owned by Mattel. And now I guess Barney is now. So that'd be cool. And I think some other toy lines, kid shows that a lot of special needs watch. Barney's a big one. Big one for me. So, that'd be cool if American Girl had had a doll that had a special needs sibling or a special needs that watches Barney. Because Barney's coming back. So, there's so many ideas that American Girl could do. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. I've had fun talking about American Girl doll ideas with you all. Thanks for watching. Bye. Where's the stop button?